Hello everyone, welcome back for another live trading session. So let's get straight into it. Right. So, if you haven't checked out today's video, make sure you do. Very important things that are currently happening with Bitcoin and, well, just the world in general. Pretty much, Trump's not happy, Iran is not negotiating, and we could see some very, what's the word, intense things happening. So I'll obviously keep you guys all updated with what happens in the upcoming days, because there will definitely be something happening. As this isn't like, you know, something bad. Oh no, actually it's very bad, but it could also be opportunity for, you know, a way to make money, and, you know, yeah, it's not the best scenario, but yeah. Right, so the US market just opened 6 minutes ago, and since then we have seen we've seen a move to the upside ever since. Right, liquidity wise we have got relatively nothing. About 67 mil, that's really not much at all, and that's for a level of 76k. 76k was I mean it topped out at 78 and a bit. 78,390, that's where we had Bitcoin top out, but it is keeping within that level. You can see touch there, touch there, touch there, false break and a false break as well. Same for the support level. I think I've moved it slightly, but yeah, we've got support, we've got resistance. We haven't seen any major breakouts. The structure still is there, so either way we could still see it going one or two ways. Like I said, today we could either see a move where the price comes down. Well, it won't be so fast. Probably see something like that towards 50k, and that'll be very, very low. But that's if things go bad and the chaos, you know, begins with this war and everything else. And most likely we'll probably see some more disruption within those oil routes, which will obviously give us more expensive fuel in that case. And yeah, pretty much you're expected to have everything more expensive if that does happen. But if that doesn't happen, then we could expect some consolidation and a further, relatively slower move towards above that 76k for Bitcoin, maybe even moving up further. as we don't have all that uncertainty and all that fear in the market where people are scared and thinking, oh, I'm gonna, you know, it's gonna drop from 75,000 now to that 50k, 55, like 45, 55, 50k-ish area, which would be very, very bad. So imagine Bitcoin dropping 50, you know, like 25k in one day. I mean, that wouldn't be realistic. I don't think it'll drop in one day, so it'll mostly be within a week. But still, that is very harsh, and that is a reality that could happen if things become a lot more chaotic in that sense. So Bitcoin is down 1% today. Ethereum 1.14, Solana 1.34. Baby 1,100,000, what is it? 1 million baby Doge USD 0.07, sorry. What have we got for Bitcoin? We'll get some what was it called again? Oh, I forgot what it's called. What's it? Where is that indicator again? Bollinger Bands, there we go. So right, Bitcoin is has been going bullish ever since that US market open from probably one candle. So yeah, so we peaked a little bit. I believe we made, like, say if we were going in a downtrend, it wouldn't be as, yeah, it wouldn't be anything as we've got a higher low here. It would have to be lower here, so about there. So what we've got is a peak kind of here, a low, a peak, a low, a peak, and then most likely a change in the direction as we've got a weakness of that trend. So if we were to look at crude oil from the 19th, you can see. So yesterday about, what say, like 3 o'clock ish, That's when that news kind of came out. It was relatively quiet for like an hour or so. You can see it peaked slightly, and then it peaked, and then again, and then again. But now it seems to dropped a little bit, and it's coming back down. So it did come up from about 84.87 to 89. So like nearly like a $2+ difference there. Hello, LA Vision. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Some kind of anti-protest in Germany. So, in Islamabad, ongoing Iran talks could lead to a direct meeting between Trump and Iranian leaders. Trump signaled clear openness to that possibility, saying, "I have no problem meeting them." New York Post says that would be pretty crazy. Would be pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Introducing ClickUp.
Are you bull or bear today? I'm not too sure. It's been a very interesting day. We've seen, there's not a lot of liquidity structure-wise. We've seen not really, there's no break from Bitcoin. Like we've not seen. You can see Bitcoin is staying within that same structure. It all kind of depends on what we see news-wise. And I feel like this week is going to be very active. We're going to see a lot of interesting things happening. Let's actually have a look at what we can. Factory. Maybe Forex Factory, not factory. Forex Factory. So today we had the Canadian dollar, trimmed CPI, median CPI, CPI monthly. Tomorrow we have retail sales. Yeah, that's not too crazy. Core retail sales. CPI for New Zealand dollar. GBP claimant count change. That's tomorrow, Thursday. CPI for the GBP at 9 AM. German flash manufacturing for the euro. German flash services. Flash manufacturing, flash services again. Anything on a US dollar. Natural gas storage. Yeah, it's not too crazy for normal news wise, but I believe we will get some interesting things happening on the other side. is this? So this here, Open Insider, is pretty much like a website you can have a look at to see the latest like big buys from like companies or some like bigger people, obviously. So insider trading. Personally, I bull this week. We are at the bottom of the upward channel from that analyze. maybe, but it all depends on what is going to happen in the markets. Hello. It all depends on what's going to happen. You know, I don't think it's going to calm down. The thing is, like, it calmed down and then it kind of started again. You know, I think last time we spoke on it was about the time that Trump said he's going to blow up a whole civilization, which wasn't really good, and that kind of was very active, and that week was okay. I mean, it was okay, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that we can obviously expect. Right, so we have relatively mid-range for the RSI. Yeah, same with the 15-minute time frame, 47 for that. Might see some consolidating for XRP. As for Bitcoin, 41, 41, 48, 51, 50, 58. Yeah, so that liquidity is gone then, I believe, because last time that liquidity was there at that level, but it seems to be it's not been taken then. So you can see we reached the top of 78,390. Liquidity wise, we don't really have much at the top. I mean, there's been more put in right now. There was about 67 million. Now I've got 86. But yeah, there's either one of two ways it could happen. We get a push to the upside if things are okay, things calm down. But the way I believe it's going to go, I believe it's going to go in chaos. And I mean, he'll find a solution that benefits him the most. That's what we'll probably see. So yeah, what benefits him and his kind of economy the most. So we can actually have a look at, let's say, Doge, for example. Seems we've got some consolidation between a level currently. It's not too strong of an indication that we've got some play within this key level. There is a strong resistance level there though. Got 1, 2, 3 there. We'd have a false break though. A false break would be good to see. And if we were to go on here, yeah, that would kind of give us that false break that we are looking for. First candle, false break, and we have a confirmation in the middle there. As for the support level, we don't really have too much. Well, that's for Doge. We can leave Doge for now. I want to see some more confirmation of that resistance level at the top. In the meantime, we can have a look at gold. Gold seems to be in a uptrend by the looks of it already. So if we were to mark those levels there, yeah, it's not too... It's not too clear to see where it's headed. Yeah, it's completely... Yeah, we've got this big shape there. Some kind of break, some kind of false breakthrough, and then it's relatively choppy for gold. I'm not really seeing a nice structure there. It's not really trending. It's not really anything really. Yeah, gold. We'll leave gold for now. We can take a look at silver instead then. We'll have a look at everything today. So, where is silver? There we go. Seems like we've got a break of that structure there for an uptrend. If we were to draw an uptrend out right now, so if we were to go like, and put you in 2 hours, you will see a potential to go long. What are you thinking on Bitcoin or what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Bitcoin, silver, gold. Bitcoin, right, let me check that in a sec. We'll get that support level drawn, and then we'll have a look at Bitcoin. I'm not really seeing. It's like it's kind of trending within here, but then it's only a 1 minute time frame, and at the same time, it's very, close together. And now it seems like it's just gone to consolidate, maybe for a push. It's a strategy, not the indicator. Right, let me have a look. Right, we'll get rid of that. 2 hour time frame, you said. All right. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Right, 2 hour time frame, MACD. Is this what you mean? Like, this peak is obviously higher than this one. I believe that would mean it's a chance to get in for a long position, is it? Right. But where would we enter that long position? That's the question. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later on. Right, let's have a look if we can get a trade on. We had a look at Doge. Where's Doge? There we go. We've had some more confirmation there of that level. 1, 2 there. Not quite 3 there. You can see there's like, it's kind of in this same level here. And what I saw last time was actually a move where we went like this. So we went there, we went down towards the support level, we kind of broke through, came back up to the middle of this key level, and then we kind of came back down to the support level and we went very, very high and smashed through that resistance level. That's what I saw with silver, I believe. So this was the exact like price, like kind of action there. But you can see how the price moves within, you know, this support level, but then it kind of here just stays above, like it completely doesn't even come to the support level. It kind of stays within that middle. So maybe we've got a support level there as well. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, but it's not really a good indication of where price is headed though, is it? Like you can see price sticks within this level, and then now it's kind of staying within this level here. But have we got a level there, or are we trying to break through that resistance level? That's the question. That is the question. Gold is kind of still consolidating within that level there. Not got a clear indication of where price is headed. Doge seems to be the most promising at the minute, structure-wise. Crude oil. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. The structure is very uncertain right now. It's the same with all of it. Same with all the like here we've got choppy price action. There's not really. It's just consolidated. There's not really much movement. Not really much indication of where price is kind of headed either. Yeah, so. Yeah, I mean they're all in the same kind of position. I mean, not really seeing much market structure. Doge seems to be kind of either trying to break through that resistance level, or I mean that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, Trump is kind of active right now. So like I said, it's either going to be it's either going to be chaos, or we're going to get maybe like that push for a higher level of even maybe that 80 plus. Say we get to 80, then we can obviously expect a continued move. But yeah, it all kind of depends. Not all, but there's a very, very big part in what happens around the world as well. If these things that are happening, then you know, with all this war and things are escalating and getting more chaotic, where even it comes to a term where Trump actually does decide to blow Iran up, then we could actually be expecting you know, a more widely based war and a increase in everything else, such as oil prices, transport routes being disrupted, and well, those are the main things really currently right now, as that is the area where this is happening. There's going to be more military pressure, more resources are going to be used, more money is going to be put in for the war, obviously. So yeah, people are in that case going to get scared, and when we get scared people and scared players, then you obviously know what happens. Market obviously goes the other way. So you can see it's kind of sticking to this level there. See, the price came down, to this line here, and then it's coming back up bullish again. It's a very small place to be consolidating in, so we could realistically expect a much bigger move happening. I'm not really seeing market structure, I'm not gonna lie. So currently we're just consolidating. There's not really much movement anywhere. Like no Bitcoin, no gold. Everything's pretty, what's the word, consolidated. If not, then it's either choppy, and I mean I don't really want to be going into a choppy market because things never really end well going into a market like that. So NYX has been down for like the past every session really. I've seen it down literally every session. Last week it was down about 15%, then 10%. Now it's 5%. Will we see it in the plus percentages or not? I'm not too sure. So Filecoin, we've had a little bit of a pump there. I was at 1610 about an hour ago. It's been on the climb back down since. Solana. Seems to be consolidating for Solana as well. But we can't really find support and resistance levels. I mean, that's kind of the best we've got right now. We've got two candles there confirming that level. Can't really seem to get anything for. I mean, that's okay. Like we've got coming based off of this candle, we've got a hit there and 2 hits there for that support level. So we could realistically set a long position at 84.88 to a push up towards 85.29 where we are that support level. Possibly a slight breakthrough. We'll see. We're still, relatively consolidated, but we've got like a higher peak there, lower and a lower there. So it seems that we've got a slight downtrend within this level here. So a peak there, and I believe there's a peak there. So if we were to set a limit order of 84.88, and a take profit of about, let's say, 85.35. 85.35. And a stop loss of 84.8. 84.8. Uses the MACD, not the MACD strategy. The difference is that the strategy tells you which candle to buy or sell on. I'm not too sure how to use that, the MACD strategy. You mean? I think I know what you mean. Is this what you mean, where we have the higher candles? So say for example, the next candle is higher, so that could be an indication of a possible position. Like let's say, like here as well. Like we have these, this candle is higher, this one is lower, and this one is higher than that previous one. Is that what you mean? Remove it. It's more simple. Let me, tell me. So we've currently got a buy limit order set at the price of 84.88 for Solana. So you can see the price has been consolidating within this level currently for the past, let's say, 20, more than 20 minutes. It's been hours now. So this exact area here that we've got about, from, well, like five-ish hours or so. MACD strategy. MACD strategy. You gotta get a premium, I think. Let me do it on Evidex. See if we've got it. No, I just got the MACD. Let me have a look. The next move you will see a pump. Right, let me just have a look on TradingView. Let me just log in. Alright, we'll go in for a short position at that level there. $85.29. Right, let me just do this really quick. That's too much work. I need premium for the trading view. Is that a fake out or is that a real indication of a bullish move? Let's have a look how much time we've got left on that candle. 2 more seconds. So next candle, I am expecting to be a bullish, bearish one. So it's as soon as I enter, things don't go to plan. Cool. What are we expecting with that next candle? Bro, can you tell me your PC, your trading PC configuration? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like what I use, or what do you want to know? I said your next move is pump because the MACD strategy said me. I'm not, bro, I've got no clue what you're telling me. Alright, we're gonna exit that. That was horrible. I can't use a MACD strategy, look. I have to get a premium. I have to get the premium. I can't use it. So Solana has just smashed through that resistance level there. It was relatively long. So could we see a push up to this previous peak? There is a possibility. We're at 61, 60, 59, 64. PC, RAM, SSD, Windows. Mac, bro. Just use Mac on the one of the Mac Mini things. I'm reading it, but I just can't understand what you're telling me. We'll leave that. We'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. I'll have a look when I've got some more time. Right now, I want to get some trades going on, analyze the market and so on. Right. It doesn't. I don't know. It's looking a bit. Which size display you got? I'm asking because thinking of buying one. Just I don't know. It's like, what is it? 27 inch. Yeah, just a normal standard monitor, 27 inches. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. Nothing too crazy. AOC, Samsung, anything you want. Anything you want. It's up to you. You got to look at the specs. You don't really need high refresh rates for, you know, trading. You're not. I mean, you're not playing games, so yeah, you got to think about that one. You got to decide that one for yourself. Seems like we've had a bit of resistance there. You see prices slow down quite a lot. We see that bearish candle, two very small candles. This one's super small. This one is starting to pick up that momentum again. We might even be up to a push for that previous peak that we had. Thank you, thank you. So Solana doesn't look too promising. I know. Doge has pushed as well. I think Bitcoin's broke that structure for everything. Yeah, Bitcoin's had a big push there. What have we got liquidity wise? 86 million for 75,900. So we're currently sat at 75,500. 75,900 is that previous peak that we got here. Seems like we'll break above it, so if we now get a retest like this, this could be a good position to position ourselves. Was it 75,975? 75,975. Help you with scalping if you analyze the overall short-term trend correctly. We can have a look at it, but currently it looks a bit too confusing. Let me have a look. There we go, there's that push. All right. I got you. I see what you're telling me. My bad, that was my bad. I thought I had to get a premium, but turns out I was just being silly. So this is what he was talking about. Close that and close that, and now we have no indicators, and now we can get the MACD. There we go. Right, so we are coming up to that previous peak that we just made. Yes. I just couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. Right. Let me just have a look at this chart and analyze where. Yes. I got what you're saying now. I got what you're telling me. So we need to see that price breaking above that previous peak that we have up there. Now you can see on which candle you can do something, it's more precise. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand that whole strategy that obviously I'm looking at. So each candle, it tells us like which, what we've got going on. Right, what have we got? It seems it's having some weakness, some resistance in breaking that previous peak. So what we currently might see is a consolidation from this area right now until we get enough of that momentum to crack through that level that we have at the top there. Trump writes that Israel never talked him into the war with Iran. I've actually had some conspiracy surrounding that. That apparently Israel wants to get like Trump involved with this whole war. He says that his lifelong opinion that Iran can never have a He says that his lifelong opinion that Iran can never have a nuclear weapon coupled with the results of October 7th were behind his decision to launch the airstrikes. So he says, Israel never talked me into the war of Iran. The results of October 7th added to my lifelong opinion that Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. I watch and read the fake news pundits and polls in total belief. 90% of what they say are lies and made up stories, and the polls are rigged, much as the 2020 presidential election was rigged. Just like the results in Venezuela, which the media doesn't like talking about, the results in Iran will be amazing, and if Iran's new leaders and regime change are smart, Iran can have a great, prosperous future. So, yeah, I mean, Trump is not taking all this lightly. It's just funny how it obviously takes the whole weekend. He doesn't do anything in the week, not really much going on, and then these major things happen in the on the weekends. It's like Saturday, Sunday, when traditional markets are closed, and then we have this big start to the week like we did. I think the 3 weeks ago. I think it was about 3 weeks ago now, and pretty much we start our weeks with some shocking news that we think the planet's going to go crazy again, but it seems we've got a weakness in that push for the upside. You can see peak here, it's lower, a peak here, it's lower as well, so we could realistically be in for a move back down to this accumulation zone that we've got going on here. Where we at liquidity wise, we have got, it's still at 86 million at 75,975 75. So as for that MACD indicator, let's have a look at the 1 minute time frame. You can see we've still got some push from the long positions. Seems to be more long positions than shorts. You can see it's normally 53% to that 47. So it seems we've got more strength from the buyers than the sellers overall. So once that trade is underway, we can actually have a look at gold. Gold has seemed to peaked and then rounded off. It's still within that middle range. You can see. But slightly lower, you can see 39. 38, 40-ish. Doge has where were we? Doge. Doge USD 0.948. So Doge has now come back into that level. Yeah, Doge has come back into that level. As for the, it might even challenge that level again. So I don't think this was a false break. I feel like it might have been a true break. We don't really have any confirmation from the upside, as you know, for the resistance level. Then if it was, then we would have had a candle directly stopping on that level there. Yeah, but that level is invalid, so we can't really use that. On the very difficult today to predict price in any way. Might be in for a downtrend on Ethereum, but the thing is, Bitcoin kind of determines anything, not anything, but everything. Where are we at for gold? Not really got any resistance, so we might even see a push down to about this area here for gold. It's been on that decline since about 10 minutes ago-ish, more than 10 minutes ago. But you can see it slow down. We had some resistance there, more resistance there, and then a bearish move here. But we keep getting that resistance, as you can see. Yeah, it's not looking too promising. Right, let's have a look. Seed. So we've come past that previous peak like we have on everything else, I think, with Bitcoin too. Like there. But we tried that with Bitcoin, I think. It came above that level. Was it Bitcoin? Yes, it was. So. Yeah, so we had a position here, but then we got stopped out. Oh my days, look at that. That was crazy. I did say it was going to come. Maybe I didn't say, or maybe I did think it in my head, but I didn't say it yet. It was going to come down to that support level that we've got, and you can see, in fact, it did. So that could suggest that that support level is strong. So we could realistically mark that there. There is no liquidity towards the top of the range. Still that 86 million. About there. So we've put in a long position limit order for a hit off of that support level, which is sat at 74,979 for a long position. We've just got a tweet from Senator Chris Van Hollen. Once again, Trump is treating war crimes against the Iranian people. All this could be avoided if Republicans in Congress joined us in voting to end this illegal and costly war. Trump says Iran will resume. Trump says Iran talks will resume. Threatens power plant and bridges if no deal. The president accused Iran of violating the ceasefire as ships reported attacks in Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, so there's pretty much a ship getting blown up by the US. There's a video surfacing online as well about that. What do you guys think? Is it going to end? Is it going to end badly? Is it going to continue? Are we going to get some chaos and Bitcoin comes down to about 45 to 40k? Or are we going to see a much better outcome, and market is going to get more stable and things are going to get better. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let's have a look. Got 20-ish seconds left on that candle to fully form. Very jumpy though. Very volatile. We haven't come past the previous, oh we have actually. So we might be in for a reversal right about here. So normally when price comes past the previous peak, it does tend to come back in for a reversal. Well, that's just some scenarios. Well, there's some strength from the buyers, clearly visible. There's still a lot of resistance there. You can see all these candles have ended, not this one obviously, these 3 candles have ended relatively in the same area. Price isn't pushing further than this one that we had. So we could expect a reversal. As you can see, price isn't strong enough to come through that support level, and it seems we've got some strength from the buyers, like some more you know, visible strength. As you can see, there is obviously a lot of resistance from the sellers, as you can see that how price moves. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with you know, regarding the war and everything, so you're all up to speed. So the global tension index is currently pretty high. It's at 62, so it's an orange at the minute. We've got one high, we've got one critical. What we don't want to see right now would be a continued move right up to now. Like we get a bit of a reversal, liquidate those long positions. But yeah, I mean that's what this candle probably was. Getting rid of those positions and then coming in a lot further. Right. So the critical news currently is Trump says highly unlikely he extends ceasefire with Iran. His next post. No need to extend peace deal signed 5 minutes ago. No, I mean, there's been some very fast movements currently happening within the market. Like, you got to stay up to speed with everything that's going on. So the tension is getting higher and higher in the world. So this week is definitely expected to be kind of, intense. So we can all kind of expect a lot of things to surface, a lot of headlines. We've got, I think 6th of April was no, not 6th of April, April's already nearly done. Yeah, there we go. You see that large move there. That's why I looked at that candle there. Looks like a liquidation for those long positions. And now we could have a bit of trouble at this position here. We got a major support level, and we're looking in the 15-minute time frame. So we might have a bit of trouble at this area here. Liquidity wise, nothing has changed. We've still got that 86 million sat at 75,975, and we're currently sat at 74,740. So we'll most likely right now see a move where we have some resistance, like this, most likely like that. Most likely like this at the level of about 74,600. As we do have resistance there, like quite a lot of it as well. So if we were to draw a more accurate line path, so we'll see there, come up slightly, that resistance, and most likely consolidate here until we get a breakthrough something like that. You can see we've got that resistance here. Price has slowed down quite a lot. So there's a very interesting phase currently happening right now, where it is obviously a potential to make a lot of money. I mean, it's unfortunate times and unfortunate things are happening around the world, and it's not obviously good, but it is an opportunity for those who are in the right place. So we might get a back and forth, we most likely will, in this area right here. Where is our... So we'll probably see this until we get a continued move to the downside. Alright, what have we got for gold? Oh, that's Doge. Thought I clicked some gold, but okay. Alright, so gold has broken through the top of that level. Oh, it's broken through. I mean, that level looks pretty invalid then. Kind of, but kind of not. Looks like it's on for a push to the upside. What have we got for gold? I mean, I'd expect it to continue coming bearish until we get to at least this support level here, which would probably be a pretty major resistance level, but yeah, that's too big. Look at that big peak, big spike. Ceasefire violation. Iran says US attack on Iranian ship is a clear ceasefire violation. But Iran doesn't want to negotiate the terms with USA regarding that ceasefire. I think they broke it first, if I'm correct. What we like with, yeah, nothing's changed. Seems like that was a that wasn't the real move for Bitcoin by the looks of it, and gold in that case. They do seem to be on a on the move again. But as for Bitcoin, Bitcoin might be going bullish. Looks a bit too hard to tell. Gold still seems to be yeah, it's relatively the same gold to Bitcoin correlation right now. So we'll most likely get stopped out by Bitcoin right now. But we can go in for a long position on that little pullback that we'll get. So like this area here, we'll expect it from here, but then right about there. It's slowing down slightly. Price isn't moving bullish as fast as it was. looks like Bitcoin's into that reversal now. Gold, on the other hand, is struggling to get past that bottom that we've got going on here. $75. So I'm expecting price to pull back slightly when we do have a bigger move like this. So most likely we'll get a little drawback, roughly like 2 candles, maybe even 1 if the move is strong enough. But chasing that trend is kind of pointless, as it has happened before where you think it's gonna, it looks good. There's no reason for it to, stop and do a reversal or just stop doing what it's doing, and yeah, you're jumping on that trade and then you lose more money than you did, than you could have done. But let's have a look at something else. Let's have a look at Fartcoin. Fartcoin doesn't seem to be too friendly. Yeah, it's not been too good with Fartcoin recently. Might be in for a key level right around here somewhere. Not really much much indications of price today. It's looking a bit unpredictable, a bit choppy. Bitcoin's been pretty choppy, gold as well. You can see there's no real, I mean, it's kind of not too bad, but at the same time it kind of is. I mean, what I want to see is perfect, like, nice trending and everything else. But it seems Bitcoin correlates with everything else, even like pudgy penguins. thought we'd get a drawback from this support here, at least slightly, but it doesn't seem we're gonna get that. Pudgy Penguins does have a lot of spillage though. That's what I don't like about it. That's kind of. Is it going to break that previous peak though? I don't think so. I mean, it's come down quite a lot. S&P 500 ETF, we've got about 50 left, 50x leverage. It's kind of a weird structure. Pepe. Are we going to break through that previous peak or not? You can see Doge, a very big move from Doge. In that space of 15 minutes, I've had a big move back up to. There's been no. I mean, there's been one candle, or kind of, that confirms that support level. So we might even see a reversal here, unless we get a break through to claim that liquidity that we've got sat at 75,900. Yeah, very similar structure, very similar. Yeah, it's looking very unpredictable today. I'm not gonna find. I'm not currently finding anything. That new high could be getting smashed right about now, and it has not been yet. It's very close though. I think we might have broke. Yeah, we broke through that high there, created a new one for XRP. 74.9 on the RSI. Bitcoin still seems to be pushing towards that high that we've got going on over there. You can see that move is relatively hard, like it's pretty sharp and strong. From about 74,600 to 75,500, nearly a 1k price increase. So now we just jumped up to 75,770, which is pretty crazy. Is there anything at that level? Not really. So we might even see a push up to that 76k. 75,500 is currently, let me have a look, 1 second. 75,700. Yeah, so it hasn't claimed that. Oh wait. 75,900. So 75,900-ish is where that liquidity is sitting. So we've got about, we've got a little bit left to push up for that liquidity. So judging from the pattern that we've currently got, you see it comes up, we dip down slightly, comes up, dip down slightly, comes up, dip down slightly. I believe we've already peaked above that previous peak. Liquidity is sat above, just around here, just below 76k. So we might even get a push towards there. Might get some more resistance, or even potentially a reversal. Or we get the same kind of move we did here, but opposite. So we go bullish for that, there was that, where is it? Yeah, that spike, that bullish spike here. Kind of liquidates those long positions. Comes down even more. Yeah, there wasn't really a big move regarding those short positions like this one. This was a pretty big spike. It was relatively sharp as well. And then, yeah, we come in bullish for that big move up. We might see some consolidation here. This here might be another one what we just saw. So this place here. You can see it peaked up and then continued down and then made the reversal. So what we might see now is the same move what we had here, a continued move up, claiming all that liquidity, and then we go in for a reversal. So potentially we could actually get a trade right about here. And we go in for 75,989. 75,989. If that was correct. Yes. And then from that 75,989, we can potentially have a short position for a limit order, or even just slightly above for a short position. If we're expecting that same move what we just saw in the lower area of what we had was about 75k. So just below 75k. So we had that push up, liquidating those long positions. So it takes that order and then pulls it obviously down for a loss. Liquidates it, takes a stop loss. And then we have that reversal all the way back up. And now we just had the same thing with this big candle here. this big bearish candle, pushes that price down, and then what we could see now is a continued move bullish to claim that liquidity. We've got at 70, yeah, we've got 94 million now. So that's maybe a slightly, increased indication that we've got like a pull towards that level. So we just had about 78, then we had 84, now we've got 94. Oh, nope, we don't need that. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. You guys watch that trade. I was just watching that trade, and it it didn't look very good. It's like maybe. I reckon these two big bearish dips. It's either a push for the downside or it's liquidating those short positions. But look how choppy that price is now. It's very, very active. We've still got. Let me just refresh it. Still 94 million. Nothing has changed. Right, we had some more news coming in. Right, the global tension is getting higher and higher by what I'm looking at. What on earth is going on? I think we got this same. We had the same kind of move here as well, I believe, where the candle wicks were on like a same kind of level. I think here. So this is currently like an accumulation phase. I am gonna put my stop loss a little bit further. As we have got choppy price action, it's very volatile at the minute. We've been consolidating for like 10 minutes at least. Yeah, it's like this is the 15th minute candle now. So we're pulling into 15 minutes of consolidating in this area right now. So a bullish move is expected, relatively maybe now or in the next five-ish minutes. You can see the sellers are protecting this level. Look, it's like 53 to 48. But there is strength from the buyers, as you know, they've kept this level. Looking very, very choppy at the minute, very choppy. There's a lot of movement in the market currently. It's looking very, very bad. Not very bad unless we get a further move to the downside, then it will be bad. Then it will be bad. But currently we're still in that zone where we're like fighting for that price. So the price range of movement is very, very big. We've got 75,400 to a high of 75,700. Like, this area is very choppy. You can see the wicks as well. Like, for example, this candle here and this candle, and yeah, well, these two candles are very, very large wick wise, but body wise they are pretty small. You can see how volatile the price currently is right now. It's crazy. Very, very choppy price action. Seven-ish seconds left on that candle. It's pretty weak. Oh, there we go. It ended off okay, relatively stronger than before. We see a push from the buyers now because we are looking to come in for a push on the downside. Unless the buyers can actually manage to push up to that 78k level, not 78k, sorry, 75 and change, so 75,980 or something, so just below 76k. Couple more seconds later, see that candle's fully formed. Is this the push we're gonna get now? Is this the push that we're looking for? Got 30 seconds left on that candle. Ten-ish seconds left. It's not really strong. Might see a little drawback in the continuation of that price zone. was a strong candle, but still it's very choppy. Like look how fast it moves in either direction. It's crazy. Like it's very, very, very volatile right now at this level that we've currently got. It's like it drips a lot, like it moves so much down, but then it jumps right back up. Jumps so much down, jumps right back up. Like this is not really where you want to be. As this price is very choppy, very, very choppy. We need to push for that upper level of 75,989, where we have that take profit, which is also where we have nearly 100 million in liquidity sat. Yep. Got 10-ish seconds left on that candle. That price is crazy, it's moving crazy. So jumpy. We're nearly like in 20 minutes of consolidating right now. Like, yeah, we've got, that's still 5 minutes. Yeah, we're into 25 minutes now, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is the 25th candle, but we've got, how long have we got? Doesn't really show, but yeah, this is kind of not a good position to be in. Price is very, very fast. Got 10-ish seconds left on that candle. Most likely look for a different currency after this trade. I'll have a look at gold actually. Looks crazy. There's a big move. It wasn't high as this previous peak that we had, but it was relatively high. but we need it to end high. Like it can't just peak and then, you know, end sloppy. There's about 30 seconds left. I mean, I am seeing more strength than weakness in that candle, as it's not, you know, coming. The price movement isn't coming bearish anymore. It looks mainly bullish. There we go. I just spoke too soon. Saw some slight bearish move there. But could this be the move? Could this be the move? Got about 5-ish seconds left. Looks too weak to be a move though. It's relatively large though. That's the largest candle we've got so far, and it's a bullish one, which is good news for us. But we need that continuation. But currently we're just seeing the same exact level being played out here. This is insane. This is actually insane. So what, has that been closed? What the hell is going on? What? Did everyone just see what just happened? Why is that not closed? I'm so confused. What is going on? Trading is temporarily unavailable. What on earth is going on? apologies everyone, we have seems to be having a bit of a problem with the PC. It's just gone crazy. Right, we seem to be having some difficulty currently with this system, but it'll be all sorted very, very shortly. Pretty crazy though, like prices just jumping crazy like this. If we were to get rid of that and that, we go back on, yeah, same thing. Well, well, we can have a look at the news. What have we got? Tensions are still rising. We've got 68 on the, I think it's out of 100 on the global scale. But there's one critical thing happening that is obviously regarding the Donald Trump. Everything mainly currently is going on surrounding Iran. That's the main talk of the show right now. Yeah.
It's like a do not disturb setting for your mind. It gets you focused in.
So make sure you guys check out Evidex in the description below. But also check out today's video, very, very important. Because then you'll be up to speed with everything that's currently going on. So in today's video, obviously I explained what's going on regarding Trump, Iran, and pretty much what's happened and what you're, kind of wanting to expect. Not wanting, but what is to be expected in the upcoming days, or maybe even, drawing into next month, because obviously we don't know how long this phase is going to last. As last time we had that thing happen on the weekend where Trump said he's going to blow up the entire civilization. That lasted about a week or two until they called it. Actually, no, that lasted about a day. And then in the same day, they called for a treaty, I think. Iran was like, no, it's fine. We'll cooperate. And then those channels were back open again. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then for the rest of the week. And then obviously we'll see. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you guys updated on everything that's happening. Market-wise, crypto-wise, where Bitcoin might be headed. I'll talk about where Bitcoin is headed, or where it could be headed in the latest video, so check it out if you haven't already. A lot of vital information. So yeah, this week's going to be pretty active. Not so much on the standard news. So you've got like the Forex Factory on the foreign exchanges. You've got bits and bobs on the GDP. Some on the US dollar, not too, nothing too crazy. What else have we got? GBP CPI, that's on the 22nd, so that's Wednesday. And then Thursday we have Euro German flash manufacturing, GBP as well. We've got USD, US dollar unemployment claims on Thursday at 3:30. Sorry. So yeah, there's something to be expected from that. Previous was 207k. Forecast is for 210k. So that's already 3k increase. So that could have a slight effect, but obviously that's not the actual. So the actual will actually determine how bad it comes into effect. And then retail sales for GDP. But yeah, it's relatively mediocre Forex Factory wise. But news wise, Donald Trump, all these things happening around the world, it's very active. So make sure you stay subscribed, hit that notification so you stay up to speed. As soon as I post, you're the first one to see what's happened. So let's have a look at what we've got going on. Yeah, it seemed to quieten down now. We are coming to the end of the day, approaching nearly just past 7 p.m. Yeah, we're still in a bit of difficulty within our trading. Right guys, that will be it for today's stream. Thank each and every one of you for watching. We've had a bit of technical difficulty on our end. I'll get that fixed as soon as possible. So make sure you stay up to speed with the latest videos. Check out today's. Very important that you do. It'll keep you fresh and up to speed with what's coming this week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.